And they gave me a truck. Very old, 60s. Oh my God, I didn't know really how to drive. The first day, so I had this difficulty. So I went to Giorgos Arvanitis, the director of photography. I told him, you know, this car is very old. I don't know if I will put it, because Angelopoulos wanted exactly that. He told me, you have to do this, 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 and you have to stop there. Okay, I did it. God helped me the second time, during the night and day. The third day was something terrible, and sorry because of my English if you don't understand well, or I say a lot of words in order to express something very simple. Forgive me for that. The second day I was in the truck, playing my role, and I had to drive and playing together. 10 minutes every shot. And the kids back. And it was Angelopoulos, the whole crew in the bus, and they told me, Angelopoulos, no, 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 I don't want you to look at the road. The road was very short, and we had sticks. It was to die. So he told me, Angelopoulos, because he didn't know how to drive, Stratos, you have not to, I don't want you to look at the road. I told him how to drive. There is no difficulty in cinema, again. There is no impossible. So you have to walk, to look at the kids, and you have to smile at the same time. I had to smile, knowing that I don't know how to drive, with two kids on the bus, the whole crew, and Angelopoulos inside the bus, and George Arvanitis. And I had to do it. Of course, God helped the innocent, the children. I was children, innocent, and the crazy. I was crazy, of course, because I didn't tell the truth. I said, no matter what, we have to do it. So I started 1, 2, 3 times, a lot of times, until the film was perfect. At one shot, the last wheel, the right last wheel, went to the step. So it was like, whoop, and I corrected the driving. It was to die. When we finished this scene, we went outside. Angelopoulos was very happy, and he didn't understand anything. I said, everybody was trembling, and Angelopoulos was perfect. It was like I was imagining. You gave me this, amazing. And he didn't understand. I didn't know how to drive at all. Third day, I had to take the motorcycle with 2 kids in a mountain with grass, slippery, and I had to do this without touching the
steering wheel.
The steering wheel, saying we are flying, and I had to go through towards the camera. I said, oh my God, he didn't want an actor, he wanted a magician just dealing with God. All this movie was difficult because we went with a motorcycle in the sand, you know, amazing things. So I learned something that my first teacher, Carlos Kuhn, taught me. We have to believe in miracles in order miracles happen. So Angelopoulos taught me in practical what Carlos Kuhn told me. After that, I don't want to tell a lot of things. I saw in Angelopoulos very, not lonely, but alone. Huge difference. Lonely is somebody who's pathetic. Alone is somebody who's speaking all the time with something that we cannot perceive with our 5 senses. Being besides these people, you learn by experience different things that you never imagined, and your mind cannot perceive them. Only experience can give them, and if you are respectful to that, you can protect them as your treasure of your life. I learned through this experience, when we went to Venice and Angelopoulos won 7 awards there, that our worst enemies in Greece are Greeks. Unfortunately, I'm telling this now because Greece is under very difficult situations. Everybody was speaking in the whole Europe about Angelopoulos except the Greek journalists. I went there and nobody spoke to me. We won awards with that film, the best European film with Felix. Bibi Anderson and Ingmar Bergman, Scorsese told about him like he's a modern prophet. And in Greece, the articles were short. I went back and George Arvanits told me, you did Angelopoulos film. For 2 years you will not have job. Oh. Unfortunately, I have to tell this not in order to disdain or to not respect the Greeks. No, Greeks are wonderful people. Through the difficulties, they unite and they create miracles. But when the enemy is not obvious, we cannot see, we feel in abundance and we believe that we are rich, we have separation. I went back with Angelopoulos, taught me about how to see the child inside me, how, you can become greatly with your silence, because your silence can teach you more eloquent than a lot of words that has no meaning at the end. So, this experience made me feel blessed and trying to keep this track that I started from then on, maybe deserving it, maybe not deserving it, but for sure, I try to keep these values inside me and to express them. So, on March 21st, when I learned that he was dead, I sent an email to Phoebe and Eleni, his daughter, because Angelopoulos, when I got married, he came with these 3 kids in my marriage, and I sent them an email telling, somewhere there, far away, don't you see a tree, a soul cheering up in the silence of God for Theodoros, the poet, for Theodoros, the prophet, who with his gaze made us travel within the valley of his lonesomeness into another realm, more truthful, bigger, deeper, magical. I feel you, Theodore, because you taught me how to inhale this lonesomeness and the love that she radiates back from within her. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, Stratos.
Thank you. You gave me the opportunity because I couldn't go to his funeral. I was here trying to acquire the green card. I was not permitted to go outside Los Angeles. It was suddenly. And thank you from here to express my love. Thank you very much.